Alright, there you go. Man, we been having problems in this motherfucker, man.
They trying to stop us, but guess what, though? Fuck them. We back live. Shit.
Yeah, man.
Fuck what they talking about. We back live. Yeah, I'm talking about.
Somebody sent me a text. You know it ended? Somebody sent me a text.
You know it ended.
You know that shit ended, nigga.
Man.
Yeah, we know it ended, man. Goddamn.
Man, we are.
Oh, the
back.
other cameras are. Hold on, let me get that other camera right quick.
We back though. You know what I'm saying? We are back. Shouts out to the chat. Community said that was him. He said that was him that sent you a text. Community, he said that was him.
Yeah, man. Shout out, man. You know, we trying to get that shit fixed, man. Not giving a fuck, man, in here.
We back, though.
In here, man. Not giving a fuck, man, you know. Hold on, man. Let me put... Yeah, man.
Yeah, shout out, man. We back. That's right, G. We back.
We'll put Game Will Say You Part 2 and shit.
Yeah, man.
Oh, shit. Part 2 in the motherfucker.
Part 2, so we can finish out these readers' comments, man.
Yeah, man. Part 2.
Finish out.
Man.
They try to stop us, but you guess what?
Man. Part 2, shit.
Yeah, man.
I know part 1 up there and shit. Let me see that camera on. Yeah, we good. Okay. All right. Nigga, where was we at? What was it talking about? Milwaukee and shit?
Yep, we was on Milwaukee.
Well, let me fix that.
The youth in Milwaukee, man.
Oh, yeah, I was talking about my little relative smacked the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that let me know that when niggas get out there in the atmosphere, they driving fast and reckless.
They tearing shit
And he was
up.
out of practice, you feel me? Yeah, understand me? Niggas cracking shit, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, you doing any vacationing this year, man? You going on?
I'm actually going to Houston next week.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to Houston out there for my boy New Jersey Torque, but he got a battle out there. So, you know, I'm going out there with him.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna be at the little battle, little Summer Madness.
For a little rap battle?
Yeah, I'm gonna be out there and shit with him. So.
Oh man, you gotta get some content, man.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna for sure get some.
You gotta get you a cameraman and be
Man,
like
yeah, I gotta
vlogging that shit
yeah,
right
man.
there, bro. That would be dope right there, nigga.
Yeah, man, that's my boy, man. Like we really locked in. Like,
Okay, so he going out there to battle.
Yeah, he battling Hollow the Don. I don't know for any of y'all that's watching that, you know, be in the battle rap, but he battling Hollow the Don.
That's a big deal, my nigga. You saying that like that's light? You saying that like that's some regular shit you just be doing type shit?
No, I do.
That's a big deal right there.
I do. Like I be at all of them. Like every time he battling, I be there.
Damn, man.
Like I be there. Like majority of the ones, like all the ones that be in Cali. Like if it's close, instead of like most of the ones that was like in Atlanta and shit, he was out there doing them. But I was incarcerated at the time, so it was like I couldn't really go. But now that I'm out, so it's like all the other battles they been out here, but they been big battles though.
Right.
The one they had, it was like at some little studio in Long Beach where it was the one that Drake had. Drake was hosting.
I remember that one.
Yeah, Drake was there and all that. Yeah.
That nigga Tay Third told me that Drake bought that building that they had that
The
in.
little
Did you know that?
thing, yeah. Supposedly, yeah, that's what they were saying that he bought that. But it's like a little I forgot. It's like a gaming studio.
He was supposed to make it into like a media center or some type of shit where they do content and shit.
Yeah, it's one of them. Yeah, it's one of them. Whatever. But yeah, I was at that one.
Okay, so like when you go out for this right here, what is that experience like? Y'all go touchdown, get the room, and then.
Well, with him, he like one of the like it said if it was like the NBA,
right?
He like Steph Curry.
Okay.
He like Steph Curry or that shit.
Okay.
So it's like when he having a battle, you know what I'm saying? Like he get like most of the top shit. So the experience be dope.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Be dope as fuck, big ass Airbnbs and shit.
Right,
like,
right,
you know
right, right.
It's kind of like being with a rapper or something like this, just a battle rapper.
Right.
So, you know, it's like, it'd be cool, you know what I'm saying? But like the relationship I got with him, maybe none of that mean nothing.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause like when he come out here and he be with me, we kind of be around the same origin.
Okay, what's the process? Like niggas touch down, get the room, get the Airbnb.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a nigga going to like is he like getting into like a meditative state, getting ready for is he politicking with people, or is he like to himself?
So what they do is they'll have like face-offs before.
Okay.
The two battlers to sit down and talk they shit. You know what I'm saying? Like what they gonna do in the battle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They don't disclose the work that they got, but they talking shit, you know what I'm saying, about what they gonna do, who gonna win, shit like that.
Right.
So with the homie Twerk, what his situation is, what he do is he'll sit there and he'll be in the room, you know what I'm saying, but it'll just be him. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, or I'll probably be there like a few people, but he'll sit there and really be going over what he going over. But the thing with him though, he got a talent for that. Right. You know what I'm saying? He could sit there and not write nothing down. Right. And sit there and just, okay, I'm gonna do this, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna do this. Right. And then like he'll be so inclined with it to where he'll predict with the person that he battling, he'll predict what they finna say. Like they ended bar, and I'd be like, nigga, how the fuck you doing that?
Right.
Like, nigga, what the fuck? But like I've seen him go from
he's so dialed into them.
He like that the gift he got towards the battle rap is like he made for that. Right. Like certain people just be made for certain thing, and it's like his whole criteria, everything is like he just it can never be another him. Like he has his own style, right? Everything. So it's like I didn't see him focusing for a battle to where it'd be like the battle is tomorrow, right? The night before we didn't just left the strip club, we didn't got loaded, and then it's like the battle come. You be like, damn, like that nigga had all that. Like nigga, we just a sport. Like nigga, that nigga really had all that. Like on the way to the battle, he's sitting in the back seat. Like we in the truck, he's sitting in the back seat. Like. I'm like, then he go out there and perform. Like, he perform. Like, and there's certain people that can't do that. Right. Like, they sit there and they got to go over their rounds, and he'll sit there and just be like, we'll be talking shit right before the battle about some whole other shit. Right. Battle finna start. And he just get into that mode and perform.
He just get into the mode.
Yeah, like, he didn't get into that mode. Like, I've been knowing him for so long, I didn't seen him have battles to where, like, he didn't fucked up. You know what I'm saying? He didn't fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying? All the greats go through that. They had him down for all times. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have it to where he didn't choked in certain battles.
Have you seen him fuck up and then still win?
No, because he ain't never had no fuck ups to begin with. He only had 2 fuck ups. No, yeah, 2 fuck ups to where he fucked up all the way. Okay. He ain't had no fuck up to where he be like, oh, I fucked up in the middle of that round, and like the next round he come back and then he just do his shit. Right, nah, like he fucked up. It's one of them like, nah, nigga. I had to tell him a few times, like, nigga, I'd have beat your ass. Like, nigga, you done fucked up. Like, nigga, I'm standing next to you. And he like, I know, gang. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, that's really my boy, man. Like I talked to him today. Matter of fact, he was telling me like, yeah, man, like, what day you landing? And like, all that. He like, man, don't trip. You know what I'm saying? He like, I wasn't out there for your birthday, but don't trip. When you come out here, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got that type of relationship.
I feel
you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my boy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna disclose it, but I didn't have a situation where shit didn't got real. You had to fuck some shit up.
I feel you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Cause like he wanted me. You know what I'm saying? Like from where he from New Jersey, but he from a hood that's from out here. Right. He from Bompton. Right. You know what I'm saying? So like when he come down here, he not one of them people he be in his hood, you know what I'm saying? I pull up on him, I have him in the hood. Right. You know what I'm saying? The homies know him, all that. Like when he come out here, he a regular dude. Right. You would think he from the hood, he regular. You ain't he don't talk no battle rap, none of that. He like, oh, what's up, Paul? This, like, you know what I'm saying? He one of us. Right. So it ain't like no difference. Like you'll be able to sit down with him and be like, oh yeah, he cool dude. Like next time he out here, I'm gonna get him up here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get him up here. I already been talking to him about that. You know what I'm saying? Cause I be big on like the battle rap shit. Like even when it started with Smack had the Smack DVDs and shit. I used to always be watching that shit.
Okay, now how many of y'all usually roll with just you and him?
Well, most of the time when he come out here, I pull up on him by myself.
So just y'all.
Yeah, I'll pull up on by myself, and it'll just be me with him.
So when y'all go to Houston, it's just y'all two.
When I go to Houston, my boy Skrill, he going with me.
So y'all be like,
we gonna be him, but it's just gonna be him, and then you know what I'm saying, we his entourage, and there's a couple other people that's out there that we know though. Outside of all this, that's gonna be there. So, but we gonna be with him though, like literally, it's gonna be us three and his manager. Shout out to my dude A-Ward, because that's like I communicate with him daily. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's his manager. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he always let me know when the battle's gonna be and all that, and you know what I'm saying? But outside of the battle rap is where the relationship is at.
Now what about the gambling on these?
Now the gambling on that, it'll be with how it go. Like, they'll get their money up front for the battle. You know what I'm saying? How most things.
I'm talking about in the crowd though. It be a lot of gambling?
Yeah, it'd be a lot of gambling. Some dudes like, because some people got these type of fans and those type of fans. So they really like, it'd be things where they sit there and be like, no, like I got he gonna win this battle 2-1. You know what I'm saying? Or he gonna win just, I bet on the second round only. He gonna just win that.
Okay, so they be breaking it down like that.
Yeah, it'll break it like if it was boxing or something like that. Like, who gonna have the most bars, punchlines in the whole battle? Even if he lost, he still gonna have more pointers. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. And I'll be like, that's crazy, because sometimes it'll be biased to where like a nigga be like, since his name is good, even though he rap better, he's still gonna get more of the crowd reaction because his name or who he is. You know what I'm saying? Right. So like, I done been sitting there and watched, like, man, he really rapping, but they just like this nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. That type of shit. So
okay, so y'all fly in on what day? Friday?
Yeah, the 25th is when I'm flying out. I'm landing.
And then you coming back?
I'm coming back on the 29th.
Okay, so y'all 4 days out there doing this.
Yeah, but since when I land with him, it's gonna be, because the thing is, knowing him, he probably the battle already been set up. So knowing him, everything probably already been put into play. You know what I'm saying? So once we get out there, he gonna have fun until
showtime.
Yeah, till showtime. And then boom, we gonna go, and then he gonna do his thing.
Have he battled Hollow the Dime before this the first time?
No, he has not battled him. But the thing is, Hollow been doing this since it started.
Right.
Hollow one of the greats in it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
did he fall off and had like some drug problems or something?
See, no, what they was saying was, because he drink lean. So at that time he was drinking a lot of lean. They were saying that, oh, you was passing out over the lean and all that at the time back in the day. But you know, everybody still used ammunition from back in the day,
right?
To let stuff fit in. So,
right.
But some people still be doing the stuff that they be doing also. So people will be like, nigga, you still doing this shit or still doing that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, outside of battle rap, a lot of these niggas do stuff that regular niggas be doing. Right. So, you know.
I feel you. All right. And they the headliners of this shit, right?
No, actually the headliner, well, yeah, Twerk, he the second from the last battle.
Okay.
Because Tay Rock is battling. I forgot who he battling, but Tay Rock is, he like one of the greats too.
All right. I feel you.
A lot of them dudes a lot of them be trying to gangbang and be trying to do certain things, and it be crazy. Cause like me being really from like California and knowing like to actually be in this shit, I be looking at these dudes like man, they be lying when they come out here. But like certain ones like Geechee, you know what I'm saying, he really from Nutty Block. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he actually be having, you know what I'm saying, when he be at the battles, cause I think he battling too. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be like certain dudes that's from his neighborhood be with him. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I even told Twerk, like when I first around him, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga Geechee, he can't come up here. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm up here, like, nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I'm from Dallas, like, so it's like, we don't fuck with them niggas. He like, oh shit, like, you don't fuck. I'm like, nah, nigga, don't fuck with them niggas. But then it's like, I had to understand it too, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga battle rapping. You know what I'm saying? Right. I can't endure that and make him be like, nigga, don't fuck with that nigga, you know what I'm saying? Cause you a power, like, nah. So it's like, you know, like I had to install that in him too. Like, don't get it fucked up that, you know what I'm saying, niggas this, cause we don't fuck with them. I'm with you, you know, so we battle rapping. But thing is though, niggas be knowing what shit be when from the streets, you know what I'm saying? Right. So it's like when niggas get around shit, like, oh no, that's Wu, like, oh, okay, nah, like that's that nigga from over there, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be that, you know what I'm saying? Cause niggas know they with these niggas, and this they job, this they livelihood. Right. You know what I'm saying? This is what they doing. So then on the other note, it be niggas be, I be telling you like, man, I still be wish a nigga would don't try that shit, nigga. I don't be give a fuck, cause I be having the strap and shit, like, nigga, even though we still be out here, it's other shit we can endure in. You know what I'm saying, nigga? You don't got no security, nigga. You be with me, nigga. We in the street, just me and you. Like, it'll be just me and him in my car. Right. So it's like he don't be with no security. Like, that nigga wild too. You know what I'm saying? Like, we done been in shit to where the nigga be on some money. I be like, nigga, chill. Like, he be like, nah, nigga, why? I be like, nigga, you gotta chill. So it's like, that's like a regular, like, homie. Like,
right.
It don't be like no starstruck shit. Niggas be like, oh, that's the battle rap nigga. It be like, that's the homie.
Do it be any other podcast motherfuckers out at these events?
They be bloggers at the events that be like covering shout out to Henny Blogs, you know what I'm saying? He be like one of the main dudes that blog all the battle rap shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's not that many platforms that do it. It's a lot of them, but it ain't that many that get that shine because, you know, battle rap not as big as being a regular rapper, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
So, but even though it's getting bigger because a lot of people are starting to endure in it than what it was from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have that many battle rappers. It was only a few that everybody knew their name because it was only a few.
Right.
Now you got a wide span of a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Females too that's doing it and all this other stuff. So
right. Yeah. I kind of I don't know. I gotta start going and check out some of that shit, man.
Yeah, you know? Man. It's like they got the apps and everything. You can look on it, like the URL app and everything. Like when they had their battles, they go live on it. It's like, but you know, everything you gotta pay for. So. You know that shit is crazy.
Yeah,
you gotta pay for. So.
Yeah.
Oh, but look though, the crazy part with that, we mentioned the battle rap. The nigga C-Mac was battle rapping. They let this nigga battle rap.
I thought I saw that.
And the crazy part is, I had a long talk with my boy about it. I said, so this is the route this battle rap going? He like, man, look, I already knew it's all about China Mac doing his thing, trying to make Mac go viral and do all that. I understand the whole scheme behind it. You seen what, you know what I'm saying? You seen the bullshit and what's going on that you can get rich. I get it. You know what I'm saying? We all get it. But it's like any avenue that you see that you can grab some money in, anybody's going to take that, you know? So it's like, ain't nobody sat there and was like, you know what? I want to battle him. You know what I'm saying? Because certain battles will be like that. Like, I want to battle this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because people start talking shit and generating stuff behind it. So it wasn't nobody sitting there like the dude that battled him, he from Great. His name Active. He ain't sit there and be like, you know what? I want to battle Mac. You know what I'm saying? He ain't sit there and been telling people like, nah, I want this battle. Like, nah. For a dude like him, he not as big like that. So he would want somebody up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So all that was the whole money things. They were like, look, we going to pay you this. Just battle him. You know what I'm saying? And then since to everybody else's eyes, you got Mac looking like he not that smart and all that. So, okay, he going to get up there and just say anything. Not knowing that it could have been a whole scheme. Like, okay, look, we going to make it seem like he's saying anything, but he could have wrote that down. No, I'm just saying he could have wrote that down. You know what I'm saying?
I feel
like,
you.
We going to do it like this. But we all know, like, come on now.
But that shit was entertaining, though.
I mean, yes, it's entertaining because look at what you got. Look who you got standing right there.
But still, it ain't the pure.
Yeah, it ain't the pure. Like I could tell from being at an experience of an actual battle. You know what I'm saying? Being on stage, standing there watching these dudes perform, I would have been standing there like, man, look, I'm finna go get something to drink or I'm finna go smoke. Like I would have sat there like, this is actually making fun of it.
Right.
Like, look what you doing. This is letting basically like they have actual tryouts for this to get into this league, just like the NBA. They have things to where they have people actually get up there and recite other battles from back in the day and put it into what they got, and they caught it.
Right.
Like, nigga, like you can't come into this doing it. You have to be like, you have to actually be smart to do that battle rap shit. You have to.
Right.
Because you got to remember your rounds and not conclide around with you already what you spitting. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then it's like you can't get up there and be looking at your phone like, okay, it's the round. You know what I'm saying? That's going to look crazy. So it's like to get up there and to do this and be like, okay, now I'm on round 2. And then remember, this is what you got for round 2. You know what I'm saying? That's how you have to actually do that.
Right.
You can't just sit there and get up there. Some dudes get up there and be freestyling into their rounds and what they do. Like they'll write some stuff and then let it flow into the freestyle. But the people who do that can actually do it though.
Right.
They can actually rap and do things like that and make shit work.
Right.
So it's like that's not an easy thing to do. For anybody who want to get into it, you have to know, you know what I'm saying? Because I sat there myself like, man, I beat this nigga. And knowing that the formula that they go through, like, okay, getting up here freestyling ain't going to get it. Because they're writing these things. That's why they do the battle and then they prepare for the battle because they're doing their homework on you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they're getting their ammo. But then they have certain battlers now Just one of these dudes, I don't know why he even battling. They giving out NDAs now. Disclosing, talking about you can't say this about me, you can't talk about this, but I'm like, why are we battling then? Like, I don't get that. That's like, you a punk. You don't want to get on this stage and rap. I gotta sign a paper saying NDA. I can't say this, like an NDA. Like,
what you mean? Would it be like my dead mama or some shit like that? Or
Disaster just battled Easy the Block Captain. Easy the Block Captain gave him an NDA and said, you can't talk about my religion, can't talk about where I'm from, you can't talk about my business partner, which is Remy Ma, that he doing business with, because he know he wrong for what he doing. So you can't talk about that. You can't talk about my kids and all this other stuff. And the dude Disaster basically ripped the MD up and said, like, nigga, I'm gonna talk about what the fuck I want to talk about. So now it's probably gonna be a lawsuit coming because he went past the NDA. He ripped the NDA up in his face. But everybody else in the battle world, like, dude, like, you doing all that? Like, man, ain't nobody going to battle you if you got an NDA to where I can't talk about this. Like, dude, I understand. Okay, not talking about your kids. I get that. You know what I'm saying?
Is that the dude that was fucking Remy Ma?
Yeah. Easy the Block Captain. He got all this backlash for doing what he doing.
Right.
He want to seem like the villain of battle rap and all this and thinking that's going to help him in the long run. But it's like, you can't.
Is all the bitches fucking with him? He got all the bitches?
Nah, hell no. If you look at this nigga, he look like Roger Rabbit.
Nah, I was just wondering because he had Remy. I thought it might ignite all the bitches, make all the bitches be like, we gonna all be trying to fuck with nigga.
That nigga basically milked that situation. He got close to her and was like, okay, yeah, boom. Sat down with her. You know, everybody gonna make something look good for the camera, but it's not really that. So, you know, it just got him too far. Got his ass beat.
I had somebody hit me up for some game.
Okay.
I want to speak on it, man. I think on the last podcast episode, nigga hit me up. He was like, BossMack, he was in the chat. He said, speak on manifesting from a position of solitude. Speak on manifesting from a position of solitude. Okay. Me personally, I feel like that's the only way you can manifest is if you sit down by yourself and plot out everything and run the game through your own mind and put it in motion without disclosing to nobody.
Or no distractions,
Yeah, man, because motherfuckers might not believe in what you thinking about.
Yeah.
And you jeopardize your thoughts to some unbelievers.
Mm-hmm.
So if you didn't, you know what I mean? I feel like plots and plans got to be made in solitude. You gotta figure them out. You know what I'm saying? And then if you need to add in some other individuals after much meditation, do so. Yeah. You feel me? But I feel like everything got to be plotted in solitude, man. You can't disclose. Motherfuckers will just take your blueprints and run with that shit.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas can't be alone though, man. A lot of niggas have a problem.
Crumbling.
A lot of niggas have a problem being alone, but I don't think you could truly be great unless you learn how to be alone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's even with bitches. You know, some niggas can't not be with a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, you know what I'm saying? It might be the bitch fucking up your ability to bring something into the world.
Exactly, ability to expand yourself.
You know what I'm saying? Because the bitch is critiquing what you're doing and you disclosing your shit to the bitch. I always say never confide the plans into no bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know. But yeah, manifesting solitude, to me, that's the only way, man. And once it get going, bring in some people.
Yeah, that's the only way you're going to get far.
Yeah. But I just wanted to touch on that right quick. And now, let me do a reader-listener email. We got an ugly reader-listener email tonight.
Okay.
Leeway might be able to chime in and be like, what the fuck?
Decipher what's going on with that.
All right. Here we go. A nigga from Los Angeles writes to BossMack. He say, BossMack, I'm a 29-year-old nigga that just moved here from St. Louis a year ago. I have a few bitches I deal with, but no solid bitches. I have noticed that it seems to be a lot of drama around nice looking bitches out here. I'm doing well in the tech industry. I have a nice apartment and a charger. I notice a lot of niggas out here have luxury vehicles, drip, and no place to live. Mm-hmm. Here is what is happening to me. I want to emphasize I am not a tough nigga. I am not like that. I am trying to live in peace. I was recently dealing with a bad bitch I met at Whole Foods. So I thought this was a good bitch. We started fucking once or twice a week. I dropped her off at work one day and her baby daddy came out of nowhere and he was tripping on her and me. One thing led to another. I ended up beating his ass at her job in the parking lot. I was gonna cut the bitch off after that, but the bitch begged me to keep fucking with her. Then 2 weeks later, when I was leaving her block around 11 at night, somebody aired my car out. I don't know how I didn't get hit. The car had 4 bullet holes that I had to get fixed. And this was what I thought was a quiet neighborhood in LA. I cut the bitch off after that. About a month passed and I was at Crazy Girls with a nigga from my job. Oh, wow. When I left, I was about 4 or 5 blocks away and my car got shot again. A single bullet hole in the rear windshield. I'm thinking like, what the fuck? It seems like all these bitches got crazy niggas around them. And then the next day, the bitch that I cut off texted me and asked me how I was doing. Do you think this was a coincidence? I feel like I'm at war with a motherfucker I can't see. How do you handle this LA shit, OG? That's a lot, huh?
Yeah, that's a lot. You better stop texting that bitch back. That's the nigga. That's the nigga. I mean, I ain't gonna sit there and say like, oh, you know, she could just be, you know, on some how you doing type shit. If she gotta text you and ask you how you doing and not ask you are you okay after niggas shooting at you and all this other shit, bitch, that is the nigga text you actually because he really trying to do it up.
How do you feel about, have you ever heard of such measures?
Yeah. She must got some good ass pussy because he's shooting at it and this nigga accept getting shot at.
How would you handle this if you was the guy?
If I was the guy?
Yeah.
First off, it wouldn't been no another nigga because me personally, she fucking with me, she would have been left that nigga alone because it would have just been me.
I'm just saying now, what if you had a scenario?
Like
that in reality, man. Like, okay, you had to beat his ass.
Yeah,
you beat his ass.
Whooped him out, and then I drop her off, and then I get busted.
The car got aired out. You don't know.
First thing I'm gonna think like, okay, is this nigga because I whooped him out. So what I'm gonna do is, okay, boom. Now I'm finna play fish. I'm finna get this nigga to pop out because I'm getting my get back. Fuck what you talking about? Oh, this nigga busted me. Okay, yeah.
Okay. Now you're a LA seasoned nigga. He clearly said he is not.
He need
like
to just
that.
go back to St. Louis.
I'm not tough.
He need to go back to St. Louis.
He here now though.
Move
we
out.
Trying to help a nigga deal
All right,
with.
Well, move to a different city than LA, nigga. Move to the Valley. But being a nigga that you are, you attracting these bitches, so this is what you need to do. Stop looking for, I don't want to say you looking for him. You probably, the bitches, you know what I'm saying? He probably, whatever type of nigga he is, he got the Charger. That's where he wrong at, because he got the Charger. That's all the car bitches want. They see the nigga in the Charger, they want you to do donuts and drive him and rev the engine and shit.
Okay, all of that, but like I'm talking about a nigga. Okay, clearly, I mean, okay, you got a nigga that's going the distance behind his baby mama.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How would you deal with this if you was a nigga who have not had practice at urban warfare with niggas?
You get on the plane and go back to St. Louis then. Why you come to LA anyway? Why you coming to LA anyway?
He in the tech industry, bro.
Oh, and that means you can get a job anywhere.
Look, he done came out here.
Mm-hmm.
He was at Whole Foods.
Shout out to Whole Foods.
He thought it was regular bitches. He thought it was non-dangerous.
See, Whole Foods is dangerous.
He thought it, okay, so he done met a bitch. He was fucking. And baby daddy popped out. He beat him with hands.
Yeah, and then baby daddy bust on him. But how do we know that baby daddy bust on him?
We don't know.
See, what area
okay,
do he stay in?
Okay, hold up. So, as a we're trying to help him. This is a nigga who he's living out here now.
And he in L.A.
He's dealing with bitches.
What area do she stay in, though?
I don't know.
See, that's what we
in L.A. Okay, so look.
Let's just say she stay in the 6Os or something.
We don't know that. We don't know. Okay, look. We don't know. We don't have that information. We just know the baby daddy
got whooped.
We think he got whooped. He's a suspect.
So basically,
because he lost.
Yeah. So basically, what he doing is he's thinking since he did that, he got shot at by the baby daddy, because that's what he's saying.
Because you're right.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
And then something happened again.
Yeah. Then he
coming from Crazy Girl.
But see, Crazy Girls, you can't add that to the baby daddy though, because I done been
that
to Crazy
could be
Girl.
some other shit.
I done been to Crazy Girls too many times. The homie works crazy. Man, look. We know how Crazy Girls get. That could be some other shit, nigga. You from St. Louis, you have a Charger. You probably was out here doing donuts and niggas seen you shining. Like, that's the nigga, we gonna pop it. We know how it go come. And you at a strip club. You from St. Louis. You niggas like pussy. So we know you finna be there. You probably was tricking off in there and niggas seen you. So we can't add that. It's just that he's saying that living in LA.
Okay,
living in LA. And then she texts him afterwards.
The next day.
That's why it makes it seem like it's a coincidence. We in real world, there's never no coincidence. Nigga, the baby daddy seen you at Brazy Girl, said that's the nigga, because everybody go to Brazy Girl, and tried to pop at him like he leaving, fuck. And ran out there, popped at the nigga, and boom, that was that. Then she texted him, how you doing? That nigga seen his baby mama, was like, I seen that bitch ass nigga at Brazy Girl. Text that nigga, I'm finna get this nigga. He got a lot of money, woo, woo, woo. That's how that went right there. That's my opinion on that.
Now, if you gotta live here, okay, you shaking the bitch. You just shaking the bitch. Okay. You trying to shake the bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How would you move after that? What would be your tactics? What would be your thought process?
First off, he didn't block the bitch. He didn't block her. So that's why she got through the text and say, how you doing?
Okay.
So first, I would have just blocked the bitch.
So okay, we cut off all forms of way the bitch can contact. Okay.
Yeah.
Then what else would you do?
Still try to get I ain't gonna lie. Like I'm so stuck on that. Yeah, because
I'm thinking in a dimension of a nigga who does not understand the environment.
He gotta move.
Coming from St. Louis, we don't know if niggas know where he live at.
The bitch do. The bitch know where he stay. He took her to the house. He got his own apartment. He from St. Louis. He been out here, a year or something? He don't know all of LA like that. So he ain't moving like an LA nigga. She know where he stay at. That nigga better watch out when he pull out his driveway, because he done been shot at twice. I know some niggas who ain't been shot at yet, and they from LA. And he been shot at twice over the bitch, though. Think about it, over the bitch. Nigga, you need to go back to St. Louis. You got a tech job, nigga. You can get a job anywhere, nigga. You don't work at Denny's, nigga. You go take your ass back. You mastered your tech shit now. Go somewhere else.
Well, I say at a minimum, man.
Move to Torrance or something, nigga.
I say at a minimum, man, get you some artillery, man. Get armed, man. And
then he gonna be in jail because he don't got no gun training. Then he gonna be shooting that shit missing. Then he gonna go to jail. Like he's like niggas be thinking they fucking John Wick when a nigga is shooting at them. Niggas is not shooting back right at that instant. Nigga getting shot at and he balling up, make sure he ain't shot first. Then he gonna grab that gun. So knowing he's a non-affiliate and he's not like that, he gonna get popped at and the nigga gonna keep going. He might crash or something next time he gets shot at. I'm telling you, like, his best bet is to move to Torrance, where they have racist against us black people. You'll be protected. You'll have to worry about somebody breaking into your shit. A smoker or something. But move to Torrance or something. Get out of L.A.
Oaktown's finest. He said he got to move out of the show.
Yeah, man.
You got to move
to St. Louis or something, man. It ain't. If you going through that and you ain't been out here that long, that shows you right there. You need to go home. This is not where you want to be. Like that's crazy. Like that climate over here ain't for you. You need to go to St. Louis, man. Or he need to try something else.
That's fucked up, man.
Try something else instead of sitting here trying to deal with them type of females. You want the pretty bitches and shit, they bring drama. Cause they don't got look, you gotta understand something. All these pretty bitches, half of them be dumb as hell. They just be wanting a nigga to come around. You see it on Instagram all day. It's females on Instagram making videos of other people's voices. They're reciting what other people are saying. They don't want to be theyself. They don't want to be theyself. You gotta look at what the fuck you dealing with. Deal with a female that don't get on Instagram and do all that type of shit, or don't be in the type of shit like that.
We don't know.
But we don't know the type of females, you know what I'm saying, he deal with.
We don't know all that information.
But if her baby daddy shooting at her, we know what type of females he dealing with.
Man, bro, I know teachers with baby daddies on that type of timing, bro.
I mean,
I know accountants I know lawyers with niggas on that type of timing, my nigga.
That nigga probably stay on 79th and Fig. Right, got so fuck that nigga. Hey.
You know, a bitch done moved on. She probably got a good job or some shit. The charger hot, swap it out.
Yeah, man, the charger hot. He need to get rid of it. He getting popped out in that motherfucker. He need to switch that charger out. Go get him a fucking Mini Cooper and deal with that. Go get a Mini Cooper.
Oh shit.
You a tech. Why you got a charger and you a tech?
Come on, man. Niggas want to be fly. Niggas want to be fly, bro.
No,
like,
somebody told him, move to L.A., buy your charger, you'll get all the bitches.
Hey, man, that's what we living for out here, most of the young niggas.
But they not telling them that's what L.A. niggas is doing. They have the chargers. That's how they're getting the bitches. You not from L.A.
But what I'm saying, though, niggas is out here living their life, man. And you know, it's you know.
I mean, you heard what the famous movie Hustle and Flow said, it's hard out here for a pimp.
It is.
And he ain't that. So he needs to go get married and go have some kids.
Hold on, man. Niggas. Okay, first of all, see what it is. It's a part of the game that I like to highlight for niggas. Is you know, a lot of niggas be, going through bitches or want to go through a lot of bitches. Right?
Yeah.
But I be thinking, I be wanting to remind niggas that, most bitches come with a nigga that has to be dealt with. You know what I'm saying? Even if the bitches want you. The nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
sir. And you might have to have some real episodes to emancipate the bitch.
Or you know what he used to tell him?
Even if a nigga is being unreasonable, the bitch is like, I don't want nothing to do with him, and the nigga is the nigga is unreasonable. He not here. Fuck what the bitch talk about. You gonna have to do something.
Yeah. That's what. Hey, you know what nigga should ask him? Do he love his life? Cause nigga, something gonna happen. You keep fucking with that bitch.
Man, he said he cut the bitch off. But
he answered that text that said, "How you doing?" After he done
I
got popped out at Crazy Girls, looking at some ass because he want to be out there being St. Louis Joe. That's it. Look, that's the thing. See, it be the strip clubs. You want to go look at ass and titties, you gonna pay for it. That's the problem. You went to Brazy Girls. Like, listen to the name, Crazy Girls. Something crazy gonna happen when you leaving that motherfucker. Something. If you ain't with your homies and y'all think of something like that, boy, look here. Me personally, I don't even throw money at strippers because I feel like, nigga, that's what you got a girlfriend for. You can touch her and do everything you want and get the money back and spend it on something both of y'all want to do.
So you don't fuck with the strip club on the
No,
regular?
I'm the nigga smoking weed in the strip club.
Right.
Looking at the other niggas watching my homies throw the money, thinking they finna do something.
So you only go when the homies go to the strip club?
Yeah, when the homies go, that's the only time I go. Like,
I don't, see, that's the thing, man. See, I know it's weird for me, but I believe in what the bitches is doing in the strip club.
Oh yeah, no, ain't nothing wrong with what they're doing.
But I don't believe in going in there, participating in what's happening in the strip club. You know what I'm saying? But I could be like a person that provided that for somebody.
And all this shit happened around the strip club, I'm telling you.
It seemed like, have you noticed, like, okay, a fascinating thing. I guess it's not so fascinating. It's like an atmosphere of just spiritual negativity around the strip club.
Yeah, because look, this is what it is. When pussy is involved and you got niggas and pussy, you got to think about it. That's like the bee around honey.
Yeah, but I mean the negative energies, because
the strip club is a masculinity show. That's why.
I get that, but then still, even amongst the bitches, it's just a negative atmosphere. I'm always fascinated by the ownership that's able to maintain, that.
Yeah,
maintain.
But half of the owners, they be sitting there, they're like, shit. The thing is, the strip club like a revolving door, because you got something that can always be replaced. You know what I'm saying? You got something that always gonna be replaced. Like, pussy can always be replaced. So if a nigga who's sitting there, he like, okay, I got a strip club. I got 10 bitches. Whoever not making the most money, gonna get replaced.
Right.
That's why they got revolvings. Like, some females will be at this strip this time, they'll be at this one. When all the niggas who own it sitting back, just how me and you sitting smoking, like, yeah, that bitch was at my club. How much money she making over there? She ain't making that much over here. All right, so keep her over there. You know what I'm saying? Unless, you know what I'm saying, but it also be in competition too, because this nigga, he gonna have the hottest shit at his club, you know what I'm saying? But it's always something that can be replaced in there. Just like with the niggas that come, them niggas gonna be replaced because all money gonna always be generated for niggas to throw.
Yeah. That's a fascinating thing, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate the service it provides, though, you know what I'm saying, because it keeps some niggas from going insane,
Yeah.
But, at the same time, man, it just seems it's like a bottomless pit, though.
Yeah, it's a never-ending pit with that motherfucker. Like, it's like the strip club is crazy because that shit be designed for you to go in there and knowing. It's like, the shit is like, it's set up to where you go in there knowing that, not knowing that you can get your ass kicked coming out or something gonna happen to you because you're in there openly just letting your guard down. No matter how many homies you with and all that, as soon as you get to throwing money, you're showing a weakness, like, oh, you vulnerable to giving it up. So if this how you want to give it up, that's why dudes be having their girlfriends working in the strip club. Like, oh yeah, you gonna make this money, and boom. Oh yeah, he got this much money. Okay, look, tell him you gonna go home with him, take him around the corner, I'm gonna pull up and do all that. So it's like you dealing with a revolving door of death coming out that motherfucker, because you're dealing with so many energies in here. Some energies is so bad in here to where this nigga in the back of his mind, he want to fuck everything that's walking around. He don't give a fuck about what his homie talking about. He thinking about how he could say something to her and fuck. While the next dude is sitting there like, okay, I know if I keep throwing this money, I'm going to be able to fuck. While his homie sitting in the back like, these niggas watching my homies. You know what I'm saying? So you got the next group doing the same thing. Then you got that one out the group that just, nigga, we having fun. We being free. You know what I'm saying? This is to enjoy the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got all them energies. It just don't mix in one place.
It's wild, man. It's wild, man.
But I'm gonna open a strip club though. Watch.
See, I was thinking about
I'm gonna open one.
how difficult that is, because I was thinking about the different strip clubs and how they been there for so long.
Yeah, you gotta outbeat the next one.
And you know,
I'm gonna win because I'm gonna have nothing but midgets. I'm gonna win.
You gonna do a midget strip club?
Midget strip club.
Man, you might not have wanted to reveal that idea.
Midget
strip club.
They got something already. They got something already. Mine's just gonna have my shit gonna be crazy. Like
they got something already.
Yeah, for sure they got something already. You don't think
is there one out here?
Man,
a midget strip club.
Got midget town out here.
Is it a midget strip club out here, chat? Let us know, man. A midget strip club?
Yep.
They got the bitches fighting on the TV show.
That's what I'm saying.
They gotta have a midget strip club. Yeah. I just ain't never thought about it.
They got midget town.
I guess I gotta go. Let me see. Can I Google that?
They got midget town, man.
Let me Google that, man.
Telling you.
It's a midget town out here?
Yeah. Right out here. Right? It's a place you gotta go. Like you go, all the houses got little doors, everything. Everybody be pulling through there doing Halloween and shit. The midgets be chasing people out.
Oh man, best midget strip clubs near downtown Los Angeles. Oh shit.
Told you, man. It's
Jumbo's Clown Room. Oh, Sam's Hofbrau got midget strippers.
Yeah. The Hofbar. Go up in that thing, see something waist high, you feel me? Get up in there.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man.
I remember I was in Sam's with Cardi B one night. I was in her little entourage shit when she was first coming up, when she was getting I think she might have got 5 G's that night for that. She might have got 5 G's. Imagine Cardi B at Sam's Hofbrau right now.
What? What? Nigga, as soon as she walked through, she gonna have to kneel down to get through the door.
When that bitch came in there back then, man, it was amazing, man. When I seen all the bitches at the door just look like they all just saluted a bitch, just like, I was like this. Because I really didn't understand her power. My people had put me up on her because I was trying to get her to rock some of my clothes at the time. I got some pictures of her with my shit on.
Oh, okay.
And so that was my mission for being there that night, was to give her the shit, and you know what I'm saying. And he had the plug, so he had hooked up her to. That nigga was slick the way he did that. He knew the bitch needed to hit the strip clubs out here. Yeah. She was, because you could see her just hitting strip clubs. This is back then. She was just, that's all she was doing was hosting strip clubs. Yeah. So he knew she hadn't been out here, so he just hooked that up. You know, he made like a couple racks off the play. Yeah. And then, you know, he knew the owners of these different.
Oh, okay.
And so then, you know, I was able to come in with my clothes and get and slide a bitch. Yeah, okay. So this is how I was in it. But I was just tripping off of this, the power the bitch had back then, nigga. I was like, man, if this bitch, she was trying to get a hit, trying to make a record back then. Yeah. She was on her first little project. I was like, man, when this bitch get a hit, it's over.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Portland got the most dangerous strip clubs and has the most strip clubs in this. I feel you, Zen Zone. I feel you. Yeah, it's some Portland strippers that follow the podcast, man. I be looking at their pages. I be like, these bitches.
Niggas so there, these bitches like.
Me, man. Every post be some stripper shit. Yeah, like I'm like, damn, bitch. Every post is a move, a practice. I'm like, damn. I'm like, damn, bitch. Yeah, man. Let me see if we miss anything. We done ran back another hour. Shout out to the chat. Yeah, man, let us know where y'all tapping in from, man. Let us know where you tapping in from. We had to rev the stream back up like a mom.
Yeah, they tried to stop us. We had to get back going.
And then it ran smooth after that. You fuck with Drake? You going to the Drake concert, man?
Okay, thing with that, nah, I ain't going to his concert because I didn't even know it was actually happening out here. But one of my boys, he was out there. He was working up there, selling the merch. So it was like, and I actually was driving past. Well, I forgot what day that was. I was driving past, and it was so much fucking traffic. I was at the light for a minute. I'm sitting there just looking at like everybody packing up. Like it was so packed. You know what I'm saying? The Drake little concert, but it's like if I would have knew more notice about it, it'd have been something if a female would have asked me to go, like, you want to go to the Drake concert? You know what I'm saying? I really don't be fucking with the kind of concert shit like that, because for one, you know what I'm saying, I'm a dark-skinned nigga, so, you know, like, it's a light-skinned nigga singing and shit. It's already a problem there.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a dark-skinned nigga. I'm going to be sitting there like, shit, can we smoke in this motherfucker? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with Drake music, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Certain shit I listen to. It's just that.
I don't know why I wasn't even thinking about it, like taking a bitch to a Drake concert. I don't know why I thought. See, when I think about shit like that, I be thinking about niggas being backstage and shit like that. But the only way you really would go to a Drake concert is if you go with a bitch.
Yeah, you gotta go.
That's wild.
And you can't go backstage. You gonna lose your bitch. You go backstage to a Drake concert.
Yeah, I was thinking more like on some.
See, me though, and if I want to go to a concert, I'm gonna have to go backstage. That's the only way niggas go.
See, when I'm talking about backstage, Drake concert, see, I'm thinking about it from a perspective of clout and not going with a bitch. See, I'm thinking like I'm back here politicking and I'm moving around. I ain't thinking like
I'm here with the bitch, like we chilling backstage.
I wouldn't even. Yeah, see, my thought is I would never give my bitch to Drake like that.
Yeah,
like,
see, that's the thing. See, there had to be.
Doing.
See, like, well, first off, my bitch gonna be somebody that I have fun with. Period. Yeah. So, even though we backstage or something, we both gonna be having fun in our own world. Right. Even though we backstage, no matter where we at.
Right.
So, you know, most dudes, they'll take their females to concerts and shit, like the Usher shit, and then get their bitch to, because he rubbing all up on bitches and shit, doing the freak shit.
Right.
That type of shit. It's like, you got to know your female, too. Because your female, right off the back, if she fuck with you, as soon as he get up there doing it, she going to be like, nigga, back up. Like, nigga, the fuck? Like, nah, watch out. Like, you know what I'm saying? If she fuck with you, like, no matter if it's because this nigga R&B star. You know
I feel you.
All that type of shit. So
I feel you.
I'm getting backstage, though. I'm bumping shoulders, though, at the same time.
I feel you. Have I ever done that? I've done that. I did that before. Let me take that back. I went backstage with my bitch a couple times, politicking.
Yeah.
I did that a few times. Yeah.
But normally, though, I don't really, like, everywhere I've been, like, the bumping shoulders part, for me, when I go somewhere and I be backstage, because I really don't be trying to bump shoulders with nobody, because I be peeping the scene out first, see what's going on, because even though this person probably in this position, this can be a nasty motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? They could be on all kind of shit, no matter what they got going on. Attitude could be this way, their heart might not be going in the right direction. They might not have the good energy, you know what I'm saying, the energy that you pumping out. So it's like, it's just me, the energy that I got, people gravitate to me.
I feel you.
So like it'd be many times I didn't even been at the battle, sitting there smoking. Cassie didn't walked up to me like, oh, what's up? Like, just start talking to me as I'm smoking, you know what I'm saying? Because he be at the battles and all that. You know what I'm saying? Just sitting there smoking, you know what I'm saying? Then boom, I'm talking to him because we smoking, and then boom, now it's like I see him at the battles. He like, oh, what's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't got to that point to where now I done seen so many people or gravitated to so many people to where when they know me as like, oh, that's Torque homie, like, you know what I'm saying? It didn't got like that. So I done been places backstage where like I'll be sitting there and the shoulders would get rubbed anyway just off of the energy.
I feel you.
And I done had a female with me, you know what I'm saying? But it's like I didn't put her in a position where like, damn, she's like, damn, why did I even come? You doing all this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit.
Right.
It had been like we both having fun, you know what I'm saying? Doing what we doing. She enjoying her time.
Right.
So.
I feel you. It's the type of nigga.
Yeah, it's the type of nigga.
Yeah.
Because most niggas will get back there and be starstruck because they see a nigga and they bitch then got handed off to somebody else walking away.
Oh, yeah. My people say what I think old boy from St. Louis should do. Yeah, my opinion, I feel like you should get armed. I feel like, you know what I mean? I feel like you should buy you some guns and you should go to the gun range and you should take a class like the first level class where you learn how to move around with the gun and shoot and run around and stuff like that. And then just leave a bitch alone. Mm-hmm. Leave a bitch alone. And, you know, these other niggas say move. I might not move, you know what I'm saying? But I will 100% leave the bitch alone. Yeah. I will let dude win.
You already won. Shit, you fucked this bitch and beat him up.
I mean, you know, well, you know, with regard to doing retaliation with the shootout shit, you know what I'm saying? Because that's, I mean, you know, I can't see it, you know. And then you been in corners where niggas is at though, like the crazy girls and shit. You know, you got to move careful. Yeah. You could bump into niggas at places like that. Mm-hmm. Even though I don't know if I don't even know if one thing has something to do with the other thing, because you could get randomly shot at because you in a Charger.
Yeah, the kind of car you.
And the nigga could have thought you was somebody else. Another nigga that I got beef with is in this Charger, so I'm gonna just shoot at it on GP because this motherfucker be up at this strip club. Also, he had the same kind of rims as that, and I'm high too. Exactly. And I'm just pissed though.
Shout out Ice for the $5, man. Shout out Ice.
Bro just got watching the Team Keem episode. T-Real said he still ain't been invited. Man, I'm finna invite him.
T-Real, if you watching this, man, come on down. You know you welcome, man.
He ain't watching it. I'm gonna have to go invite him directly. Have to get in there and.
Well, to the chat, y'all let him know, man. Let him know that he always invited, man. The doors is open.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna go invite him. I'm gonna probably Boogaloo gonna have to do it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, shout out Ice. Yeah, shout out my boy New Jersey Twerk, and yeah, shout out Geechee Gotti too, man. Yeah, I'ma holler at Twerk, man. When I get up with him, I'ma holler at him and let him know next time he out here, he gotta come out here and come sit out on the couch, man. The BossMack. I'm gonna holler at him, and then I'm gonna try to holler at Geechee too, so I get him to come up here, man. That'll be a good one. I'm gonna put that in the works. But yeah, shout out though. Shout out Twerk. Shout out Geechee. Shout out the whole little battle rap scene, man.
Yeah, man. I like that, man. That shit, man. I'm gonna have to go check one of them out, man. Shit, man. I wouldn't mind checking one of them out. It'd be a lot of big turnout for that.
Yeah, it'd be a big turnout. Like most of the time, like some rappers will pull up, be hosting it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be a real turnout.
Do they involve bitches in the like talking about bitches that they fuck with and what bitches did to them and sucker shit you did?
Yeah,
they be on that.
Yeah, just like because these female battles that be battling too.
Do some of the bitches be there at the battle that they talking about? Does involve?
It be some of the battle rap bitches. Like, you know, they be having little ordeals with some of the battle rap dudes.
Niggas be fucking the battle rap bitches. Niggas be fucking the battle rap bitches.
Yeah, man. You know, everybody likes somebody, so.
I feel I ain't mad at it. I'm just trying to figure it out. Like,
shit, I ain't even gonna lie, shit. My boy Twerk, they be saying he done fucked all of them.
Damn.
They even said in the battle, like, nigga, Twerk be fucking all these battle rap bitches and all this shit. Like, he just be laughing. Like, and it's funny because I know him, I be with him, and I be like, that's crazy. Why they be thinking you be doing like I really be with this nigga? Like, they be thinking he be like, nah, like, nigga, they just all fuck with me, like, cause I'm like, nigga, they all call me bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm one of the battle rap niggas, like, they fuck with me on that type of level. Like, they became a sister in this shit. So, yeah, they be saying he be fucking a lot of them and shit. Like, you know, once you fuck one, it go on and on.
Yeah, man. I feel it, though, man. I feel it. I got it.
Shout out Jazz the Rapper, too, because she one of the females at the top of the game right down that shit. Her, Vixen. It's a lot of them. They doing their thing.
Man, I'm about to pull up at some shit. When the next one after this one? Because this one coming up too quick.
I think after this one, it's going to be in either October or in December. But I think October, though. I don't think they're going to go that long without having another one.
Right.
So I think October, though, but I'm going to see where it's at. That one, because I think the next time they coming out here probably going to either be December or probably next year. Because they was having a run out here when they was doing it. Like, every other battle was low-key out here, so.
I ain't trying to be counting niggas' pockets, man, but what niggas be coming away from these joints with, like, niggas be, you know, what type of purses niggas be getting?
Shit, niggas be living well off that shit. They come away with something. Niggas is living in houses and shit off that shit, like living well.
20, 30.
Some of the battles be up to like 50, 60, like, cause the type of niggas it is, like the person be like nigga, he getting paid up much to this, like, so it be like it'll make you want to sit there and be like, nigga, if I can become a battle rapper, like sit there and study it and be like, I'm finna be a battle rapper, like, nigga,
wow.
You know what I'm saying? Cause some of these niggas is actually then went from being homeless to doing well, being a battle rapper.
That is crazy, man. I be thinking about, like, just that life, man, like,
yeah,
you know, just, you know, it's weird, man. I be thinking about, you know, different motherfuckers' careers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some motherfuckers work a job, you know what I'm saying? You gotta do that. And then some motherfuckers get into this space where, you know, they doing what they love, and it's not even really like work, and it's paying major, like, you know what I'm saying? Every time I do something, it's beyond, you know what I mean? It's no way that a regular job could keep up with this.
Yeah,
you know, I be fascinated by that, man.
Yeah,
it seemed like that should be like the driving force of your life type, to get into that space. Shout out to Ice for that other $5, man.
Yeah, we gonna get up with him, man.
He said it in his last night episode with Keem. Y'all ain't invited him yet. Hey, man. Hey, don't let that nigga cap. Niggas invited him, man. I didn't listen, man. Way back when Ash Bash was on there, I clipped her. He said, I ain't been on there back then when Ash Bash was on there. I ain't been on there. AD and Smack been on there. I ain't been on there. And then I clipped that. And tagged him and said,
nigga, pull up.
Pull up.
Yeah.
So either a nigga get so much of that he didn't see it.
Yeah, man, come on.
Man, come on, man. Hey, but you know what though? We gonna make it happen, man. It's gonna happen, man. We can make it happen, man. I know we can make it happen. It's a lot going on, but we gonna make it happen.
For sure.
Yeah, man.
For sure.
Yeah, man. The Black Alex Jones over there, man.
Yeah, man.
The Black Alex Jones. What you got for us?
Man, shit. Basically, all right, so look, you know, we talked about the shit that happened in Maui and all that, so.
Right.
I don't know if everybody was paying attention. Well, people probably heard of it now because it's probably being disclosed, but you know how Putin paid off Africa's debt or whatever, you know, with that whole.
That was like a series of countries.
Yeah, like a series of countries or whatever.
Right.
You know, so, you know, to lock in what he got going on. So, basically, what they not trying to, you know, let everybody know and do all that because they're trying to hide the fact that what Kim Jong has, because being that Putin did that, so now Kim Jong, the way he acting, he like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I see that going on. So Putin looking at us because we helping Ukraine and all that with the little stuff like that. So he did that to install Africa's power as well. So when it comes to the U.S., how people were saying like we got all the gold and all the stuff in Africa and all this little stuff like that. So what's happening is that Kim Jong has these rockets that's basically basically big ass EMPs that he don't even have to shoot over here. Now, mind you, what I was talking about with the whole power grid, how that shit out,
right.
How they were saying how the CMEs is coming from the sun and all that.
Right.
That is basically what they trying to get people to look at instead of them looking at how he has these rockets, and he has about a good enough of them to where he can shoot them over here, blow out the whole United States, shoot them over there, and blow out half of what Russia got going on in that sense like that.
Right.
And declare all the war he want to do or whatever. So basically what with all that, they're denying that to the fact of the news. Like, that's why they're pushing everything else, because he been having these missiles for the longest. He already shot one in the air and defected to see what it does and seen the range. And they're saying the higher it goes, the more range it has. So if he shoots it up, the higher it gets up before we destroy it, the more span it's going to have. So it's just going to cover the whole United States the higher it gets.
So you saying Kim Jong got that right now for us?
Yeah, and they not telling nobody that.
Well, man, you know, what can we do, man? We
Yeah, shit, what can we do?
What can we do?
Just like they ain't telling nobody about this, like the situation with this hurricane now.
Yeah.
Now, being that where we at, the climate we at, it's not enough to do all that. So they got these man-made clouds and how they make all this other stuff.
Right.
So it's like they'll tell you that the climate's shifting and everything of what's going on. That's why we getting all this crazy weather and all that. But they not telling you that what they doing is they fucking around up there that's making all this shit act like this. That's why we getting this, because they trying to disturb shit so we getting blocked out from the sun.
Okay.
So it's like every time you go outside, you see the little ripples of clouds and then blowing the little chemtrails and all that. So they have, like in Chicago, you can see the actual building that they see that's pumping the clouds up, that's in the water. It's pumping the clouds out and pumping it. So it's like the more you get on TikTok and you see some more stuff people disclosing all that. So they don't want people to see it because all this that's going on. So they're pumping it up, telling you that it's gonna be all these floods and all this stuff. It's gonna rain for all this, not telling nobody that they actually making it, generating this stuff.
You be on TikTok like that?
I mean, I don't got no TikTok, but you know, I be
checking it out.
So I be on it checking.
I gotta start checking it out.
Like when I see something on TikTok that intrigue me, I do my research on it.
Right.
I look into it very vastly and then pick it apart.
I don't be looking at TikTok. I gotta start fucking with TikTok. I'm hearing all this conspiracy shit on TikTok.
Yeah, just like the same thing. How when people be thinking that all the rockets when they shoot the stuff with all this Elon Musk and how they ain't did nothing to get towards to break the firmament that's covering us right now. Ain't nothing broke it. So it's like, how you seeing all that stuff that's gonna break it? That's why they doing all this stuff to get people ready for the Project Bluebeam, that they finna shoot in the sky and do all this crazy stuff. People been watching all this shit, talking about these UFOs and all this other shit. Man, them people that they talking about that's extraterrestrials, the motherfuckers been here. They been here. They among us. When you walking around, they among us right now. If you look at it, we the ones that they talking about. We the fucking extraterrestrials because they want everything from us. So it's that shit just crazy. It's like you lead into all the UFO stuff and all that, and what they be trying to cover up. Ain't nobody gonna try to cover up so much and do so much to hide stuff from the open eye to the people that actually look into it or see what they got going on, and you'll be like, oh, okay, this is crazy. Now they got something that's really gonna fuck people up. Now, notice, you ever looked at a dragonfly?
A what?
You ever looked at a dragonfly and wonder how a dragonfly fly like that?
Yeah.
The way it moved or sporadically like that?
They got the cameras.
Man, the motherfuckers is drones.
The dragonfly drone.
They got
cameras,
now.
yeah.
They've been doing it since the 1970s though.
But they said they can't fly good because of the wind.
No, look, yeah, that's the excuse that they using to put out there so you won't think that they still got them. They've been doing this since the 1970s, that they've been operating and doing this, trying to perfect it. First, they was doing it with the mosquitoes, and they know that didn't work because they was like, it's too small. So they was like the dragonflies, they was like, we can do that because the body big enough to disguise it.
Right.
So it's like if you look at the tail of the dragonfly basically got like the little microphone and all the bullshit. So if you look at a dragonfly, when they fly around, you know, it's like it'll just sit in your face and then fly like this. And then it just go off, and then you'll be like, why the fuck that motherfucker just sit like that and do all this crazy shit?
Yeah.
And then, so it's like, just like the same thing with this. Have you ever in your life seen a baby pigeon? You ain't never in your life seen a baby pigeon. Think about it.
I have. You know, I've seen them in the nest.
Where though?
In the nest.
Like in the nest. Okay, so
like a nigga climbed up in a tree when nigga was little, and it was a nest up there type shit, and it was in the nest.
Okay.
But they was like babies though, like they didn't have no hair and shit. They was like little.
Bald motherfuckers.
It was like, damn, man, what the fuck? I had never seen them before. Then maybe sometime one fell out and be down there dead. I ain't never seen them like in the middle stages, though. You know what I'm saying?
See, they got a conspiracy about that the pigeons ain't real and all that. I'm like, that's crazy. But then they made a valid point about it, though. Like, when have you ever seen a baby pigeon grow through the stages to come out to be the pigeon that you see on the street?
I don't know, man, but I've seen them in the nest, the eggs. I've seen that.
All right, then if you look at this too, like how they sit on the power lines, right? Notice when like something else crawl up on the power lines, it get electrocuted and it dies. So
I've seen squirrels on the power line.
Yeah, and the squirrels be on the power line. I was gonna add to that too, because if the pigeons is something else and they fake and they sit on the power line, squirrels be running across and rats be running across it. They don't be getting electrocuted.
And I seen the possum on. I seen out right outside here, man. Nigga, right outside that window, nigga. I seen them.
Oh yeah, you gonna see the freaky shit go across that motherfucker,
man,
for sure.
like a motherfucker, man. Yeah, man. Okay, Brad, shit. Let me see, man. I think we done went through a lot, man. Talking along, that motherfucker. We got two 2-hour segments of cut off and cut back on and shit, man. You know.
Well, you know, we gonna be back at it again.
Let me see right quick. Let me see if there's some other shit right quick. No, some shit I'm forgetting. Let me see what my favorite bitch sent me. She be keeping me on point. Let me see what's in here. What you got up for tomorrow, man?
Shit, tomorrow, man. It's shit. Trying to see how this weather gonna be.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna rain all day, so might be stuck at a standstill in the house all day.
Man, that's gonna fuck me up too, man. Some rain, cause I can't really. I was gonna go shoot some content.
Oh, okay.
I be needing that outside shot of the
Bless you.
Thank you. Of the restaurant for it to pop off.
Okay.
But then again, I got a gang of shit I need to edit that I'm sitting on.
Okay.
I got some negative shit, man. I'm about to start dropping negative ones, man. They been positive.
Drop some negative
it's
shit.
It's reality out here, man. It ain't always good.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm talking about?
Man.
I'm trying to pull up some other shit right here. Y'all bear with me. I'm trying to pull up some other sucker shit. Well, it ain't no sucker shit. It's some evil shit. Have you ever this gonna sound weird, man, but have a bitch ever tried to like poison you or give you some
Oh shit! hey, no. The reason why I started laughing because you know how many times I done sat there and had the thought like this bitch right trying to kill me. Like what the fuck? Like why this bitch so nice want to cook all of a sudden? Because I love to cook, so it's like soon as the bitch get to be sitting there like, oh no, I'll cook and all that. Man, hold on, you don't even know how to cook. Why do you want to cook? Okay.
I mean, like. I don't know, man. Put some bullshit in your food, nothing like make you have diarrhea
hell
on purpose.
Hell no. I thought about doing that though. I thought about doing that shit to one bitch. Like I'm gonna put this laxative in this bitch shit. She won't shut up. And put this bitch. Yeah, nah, I ain't nah.
I think I had a bitch slip some Molly on me, man. Like a sucker, man.
Nigga said, I think I had a bitch slip some Molly.
You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, I just was overwhelmed by hell of a feelings and shit, man. I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck going on, man? Why is everything so great? I know wait a minute, man. I just
nigga just got freaky out of nowhere.
I'm like, man, what the fuck? Then I thought I was gonna die and shit. I had to go outside. I was like, wait a minute, man. I feel like I'm gonna fucking die.
Hey, this bitch did something to me.
Fuck, man, this bitch. I didn't think about it until after the shit was over with. I was like, that's how slow a nigga was, man.
I was up to Molly. Damn. Yeah, man, nah. Yeah, I ain't, nah. I mean, I didn't had a female trip the fuck out on a nigga like she was awesome shit that fucked me up. Like, we was just smoking weed.
Right, well, okay.
We were just smoking weed.
You had to take a bitch to the hospital or some shit?
Man, look. She pulled up on me, right? I'm chilling with the homies and shit. She pull up.
Yeah.
She was a cute little bitch too. Ass, all that. I'm like, come on, let's go smoke. She like, let's go around the corner and sit in our car because she wanted to kick it. She didn't want to sit where we was at. Like, it was all the homies out there and shit. So we went around the corner and shit. We smoking. So as we smoking, we sitting there talking about Mike Epps. Mike Epps' a little stand-up where he was like, snap that pussy back, right?
Right.
So we sitting there talking about that. She reciting it. Soon as her last words was snap that pussy back, all of a sudden she just started hyperventilating and saying she can't breathe. And I'm like,
yeah.
What the fuck? I'm like, you can't breathe. Like, what's going on? She like, I can't breathe. She like, I'm getting hot. I'm like, you getting hot? Like, well, drink this water because there's the water. I'm like, well, drink the water. She drinking the water. She like, okay, I think I'm good now. Then she just go right back to like, oh my God. I'm like, man, look. So we go to the store.
I did that one, man.
I go buy some milk out the store. She tripping. I'm like, you need some air. Get out the car. I'm having her get out the car, but this what fucked it up. We get out the car. I'm trying to like hold her. She started getting freaky, like rubbing on me and shit. Like,
now
oh
she
my
wanted
God.
To fuck.
And I'm like, wait, man, get the fuck off me. Like, nah, like, but me, the type of nigga I am, I'm tripping out, and she doing it. So like, the nigga in me kicked in. Like, I started going back with it, but I'm like, wait, she tripping. So I'm like, oh no, like, nah, like, I'm finna take you to the store. I take her to the store, get her some milk. She drinking the milk. She started to calm down, but then she still get to tripping. I'm like, man, she going from being freaky to tripping. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck going on. So we pull back up to the house. I get her out the car. I take her in the room, like, lay down. Like, you got to lay down. She fuck around and call her mama.
Oh,
her mama pull up to where we at. Mama get out the car tripping
you
like
did it.
She thought I did something.
You gave my daughter.
I'm like, so now I gotta go up on her mama. I'm like, look, bitch, I went up on her mama like no disrespect. I'm like, I try to tell her no disrespect. She still like, nigga, fuck you. I'm like, bitch, fuck you. Like, what the fuck? Like, you got me fucked up. Like, your daughter wanna smoke weed. Tell that bitch stop smoking weed. Like, all kind of shit. Man, it was all kind of drama. Like, thought she was gonna call the police. I'm like, oh hell no. Like, all right, y'all gotta get on now. Like, take your daughter, take this bitch, get her the fuck on. She hit me the next day. It was like, yeah, like, I just woke up. Like, I'm like, man, fuck you. Fuck what you talking about. You just don't hit me no more. Yo, mama came over there tripping. She like, yeah, my mama thought you did something. I'm like, tell that bitch ain't nobody do nothing. Like, I was hot. I'm like, man, fuck all that. Like,
I had that happen, man. I had to go to the hospital, though. I done did that. I done did first date with that type of shit. I done did like a first date like that. Like,
oh no.
And the bitch wanted to smoke the weed. I'm like, you sure you want to do it? Yeah, I want to do it.
Yeah, it always be them that want to do it. It didn't.
Everything was good at first, and she's like, oh my God, my heart.
Like, what do you mean your heart?
My heart is
like,
really beating. Can you feel it?
That's exactly what she did. Like, can you feel? She made me grab her chest. Like, you feel this?
Listen, man.
Man, what the fuck?
You tripping, man? Come on, don't do this. Listen, I tell it before. I say it before it even unfold. Don't do this.
Yeah, like
don't do this. Come on, man. You gotta calm down. We good.
You tripping right
in
now.
The room.
Like, just breathe.
We good. This is weed. Oh my God.
Like,
I don't really smoke weed like that. I mean, I can't. I don't know.
Sorry, some shit happening like that when you were like a white girl or something.
I was like, listen here.
I thought I was going to jail when that shit happened with the white girl. That's the first thing in my mind. Like, I'm going to jail. Fuck this white girl. I'm a black nigga. I'm going to jail. And she be having seizures and shit. So it was like, I didn't know this until she actually had one. Like, that's what she got epilepsy. So she be having the seizures normally. Yeah. But I'm sitting there thinking like she got the seizure up. I started to run out the house like, fuck, I got to leave this bitch. Because I'm like, if she dies, I'm going to jail. Like, that's the first thing. I'm like, I killed her. Did all that. Now they gonna have a nigga all on the news like I done killed the white girl.
Let me speak on some lopsided justice for bitches. Since you brought that up, what would have happened? I thought I was ruined when it happened with a white girl.
Yeah.
Okay. Tiger.
Oh yeah.
In the lawsuit. Okay. Tiger, T-Rail in the bankruptcy and all that stuff. Yeah. Okay. I meant to highlight that the essence of their misery is suckerism. Yeah. Because Tiger tried to play his ex-bitch who did a lot of Last King's designs. And not get a bitch nothing.
Yeah.
A Chinese bitch or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's all.
That is some sucker shit. I wanted to put that out there as man, for that to come back and slap you in the head.
Yeah.
For M's.
Yeah. That's it.
You can never a nigga never win in no scenario like that against the government and a bitch. Ever.
Yeah. The government and the bitch.
They just look at the shit and just go, nigga, you took advantage of this bitch.
Yep. Yeah.
You owe her whatever. How much do you want?
Yeah, they gonna ask her. How much do she want?
I want $3.5 million.
So they gonna go to you and tell you like, okay, she wants 7.5. Like, what the fuck? She told me what she told y'all. Y'all done fuck y'all ass with 7.5. Y'all not even gonna give her the full 3. Y'all gonna give her $1 million and take the rest.
Hey, man. Look what you motherfucking niggas did to this beautiful woman here.
Yeah. And all you did was show up and
I listened to some of your songs. You was talking about pimping.
Yep.
Is this the pimping?
So this is what you call the shit you doing in your song?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's over.
I feel bad for T-Rail caught up in that shit like that, man. That's I you know what? I was wondering because he had been talking about this shit like in a different kind of way though. Like I just can't fuck with old boy like type of shit. And I was like really wondering, but then when it come out like that, it's like, damn.
Yeah.
But anyway. I appreciate you coming out, man. We did
all the time, man. Shout out to the chat.
Ran it back. Shout out to the chat.
Yeah, shout out everybody.
We did a little two segments. You know.
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody who tapped in. Shout out all the viewers. You know, it's love always.
Yeah. Let me see. You had this to show love. Ain't caught BossMack in a while. Yeah, I appreciate that. Ice, one more again. Shout out She Hate Me, Alan Sullivan, man, blessing. Shout out Stoners Committee, man. You for real, man. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, we gonna be tapping in with T-Rail though for sure. 100.
Yeah.
Yeah.